Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Shri Soundarya Lahari, explanation of verse 39. Tava swadhishthane hutavahamadhisthaya niratam tamide samvartam janani mahatim tamcha samayam yada loke lokan dahati mahati krodha kalite dayardra ya drishtihi shishira mupacharam rachayati. Verse 36 extols the greatness of Agnya Chakra. I salute the Parashambhu who is present in your Agnya Chakra. The chakra which bears the lustre of 10 million suns and moons and which is touched on both sides by Parachit. That Bhakta who worships this Parashambhu with devotion certainly lives in the luminous plane that is beyond the sun, moon and fire, which is invisible and different from the world which is visible to us. Verse 37 describes the way we should meditate on Vishuddhi Chakra. I worship Shiva in your Vishuddhi Chakra, who is as pure as flawless crystal, who is the originator of the space element, who resides along with Devi, whose functions are equal to that of Shiva. That Devi, whose functions are equal to that of Shiva, by whose emerging lustre, arranged similar to moonbeams, the worlds shine like the Chakora bird, with the inner darkness that is completely dispelled. Verse 38 describes the greatness of Anahata Chakra, the fully bloomed lotus of knowledge, and relishing only the honey from this lotus, two swans from whose conversation, enumerated as 18, the systems of knowledge Vidya develop. These two swans accept from sin only the virtues, like a swan that separates milk from water. Looking at the chakras one by one, verse 39 describes the Swadhisthana Chakra. Let us look at the Padacheda and then detailed explanation. Tava Swadhisthane hutavaham adhishthaya niratam tam ide samvartam janani mahatim tam cha samayam yat aloke lokan dahati mahati krodha kalite daya ardra ya drishtihi shishiram upacharam rachayati. Tava swadhisthane hutavaham adhishthaya niratam. Tava swadhisthane, in your Swadhisthana Chakra, hutavaham, the fire element, adhishthaya, having stationed, established, niratam, uninterruptedly, without any disruption, in your Swadhisthana Chakra, having stationed, having established the fire element. Tam ide samvartam janani mahatim tam cha samayam. Tam ide, I praise you. Samvartam, the fire of dissolution. Shiva as Rudra, the lord of dissolution, or Shakti conceived as the fire of dissolution. Janani, O Mother Shakti, Mahatim Tam Cha Samayam, and that great Samaya, denoting Shakti, goddess Parvati. In your Swadhisthana Chakra, having stationed, established the fire element uninterruptedly, I praise, O Mother, the fire of dissolution and that great Samaya. Yet aloke Lokan dahati mahati krodha kalite yat aloke, the sight of which, indicating the fire, Lokan dahati, burns all the worlds, mahati, that great, krodha kalite, impelled by the anger of Rudra. Rudra, Lord Shiva, during the dissolution by the fire that emanates from him and the anger that makes the fire multifold, burns the entire world. During that time, what does Ambigai do? Daya ardra ya drishtihi shishiram upacharam rachayati. Daya, tender with compassion. Ardra means something which is wet. A fire is quenched using water. Ambigai's daya, compassion, quenches that fire of dissolution. Ya drishtihi, through her look, that is filled with compassion. Shishiram upacharam rachayati, she provides the cooling effects as a remedy to all the beings. O Mother, having stationed the fire element in your Swadhisthana chakra, I praise uninterruptedly that fire of dissolution, Shiva as Rudra, and that great Samaya, denoting Shakti, the sight of which the fire, impelled by the great anger of Rudra, burns the worlds, while that look of yours, which is tender and filled with compassion, brings about a cooling effect remedy on all the beings. I pray and wonder about your glory as the resident of Swadhisthana Chakra, which is the Agni Tattva, in which the fierce Pralayakala Rudra Deva spews Samvartagni, the Shrishti Dahana Shakti, the power of universal destruction, and then after cooling down gradually with the Jalat Tattva and assume the active energy of fresh creativity. Jagat Janani, O Ambike, that is how Pralaya Rudra gets a cooling effect. Adi Shankara explains that Manipura Chakra is the place of Jalat Tattva and Swadhisthana is the Agni Tattva. O Mother, I think and worship you in your holy wheel of Swadhisthana, where the fire Tattva is established, and Rudra who shines in that fire, like destroying the huge fire of deluge, and you who shine there as Samaya. When that angry fire of look of Rudra burns the world, your compassionate look drenches in its mercy, which treats and cools down the entire universe. Tava swadhisthane hutavaham adhisthaya niratam. In your Swadhisthana chakra, having stationed the fire element uninterruptedly, tam ide samvartam janani mahatim tamcha samayam. I praise, O Mother, that fire of dissolution and that great Samaya, Shiva and Shakti. Yat aloke lokan dahati mahati krodha kalite, the sight of which, the fire, burns all the worlds, which is impelled by that great anger of Rudra. During that time, Daya ardra ya drishtihi shishiram upacharam rachayati, the tender compassion from your look brings about cooling remedy, a cooling effect on all the beings of the universe. The corresponding namas from Lalita Sahasranamam, Swadhishthanam Bhujagata, she who resides in the Swadhisthana Chakra. Maheshwara Mahakalpa Mahatandava Sakshini. When Lord Maheshwara performs the dissolution of the universe through his Tandava, she is the one who witnesses that. This shloka can be chanted to get rid of disturbing dreams and also see in the dream what we think about or what we wish for in life. Thus concludes the explanation of verse 39 of Sri Soundarya Lahari. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Harihi Om Tatsat. Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Jai Jai Shankara. Har Har Shankara.